Man, they like 800 hedges. 800 hedges. Like 800, like 800. What's up, YouTube family? Gerald Greenlee here with Clean and Green Lawn Service in South Georgia. My mind is blown away. I'm gonna try to do a quick video. I just went and looked. I hadn't heard anything back from the college on maintaining the 15 acres of grass. And I don't know if I will or not. And again, if I don't get it, I don't even care. I know that sounds terrible, but it'll make me have to change up some things and probably create a more stressful environment. But I'm one of them kind of people. I'm a little bit competitive, I guess. I like challenges. So I go out there today and I said, well, let me go look at the landscape beds, because they want a price on trimming all the hedges and putting pine straw down. Well, when I go through, and I've done some bid videos for like how I trim hedges. So I go through, you know, like small hedges. You know, I go, you know, 20 of them, $3 a piece, $60. You know, that I just quick math. I just walk and count. Well, on this property, it's so big walking around, you know, some of the, I just count a row of them and say, okay, that's 60 of them, gonna be $4 a piece, right? That's $240. Well, I walked, and I walked, and I walked, and I have my measuring wheel with me. I'm measuring, so I know how much, you know, to do my, man, let me show you. Oh, I ain't even got it here. Hold on. These are the measurements for the pine straw areas. That's all pine straw. What I do on pine straw is I figure out how many square feet I got, and then I divide it by 30. You can get about 30 square feet out of a bale. That's the way I figure it anyway. And so, you know, for every 30 square feet, you need one bale of pine straw. So I come up with my square footage, divide it, and then if I'm gonna use rolls, I consider one roll to be 2 bales. If they pack tight, it's over, but just on average. So anyway, when I got done counting small hedges, large hedges, and it just got all mixed together, and I came up with the price, I said, I'm gonna divide this by 5, which is like a middle of the road number. Man, they like 800 hedges. 800 hedges. Like 800, like 800. Now, I know some of you got apartment complexes and you got these big commercial properties. You go, oh, that ain't nothing. 800 hedges. I thought, man, 800 hedges? I mean, but there were times I was walking down the side of a building counting. And when I got to the end of the building, I was at 60, you know. Or even to the middle of the building, then the landscape kind of goes out, and then I'd have to kind of start back over measuring and count again. There's another 40, maybe 100 down the side. Now, most of them aren't out of control. They do need a lot of shaping. They need a lot of TLC. I don't know, man. The problem is hiring somebody. You know, what I would do probably to go in there and get that thing whipped in shape, I don't even think I'm gonna get the contract, man. Not looking at these numbers, I think the pine straw, this is just a guess, I hadn't added anything up. I guarantee you the pine straw gonna be at least $4,000 installed, at least. Just, and all I'm doing is comparing that to houses that I've done. And say a house is, you know, it takes a, you know, say a big property, and it takes $800 to do that property. And I'm looking at this facility thinking that one of these buildings is like 3 houses, you know. Man, that, but really what I'm gonna do with the pine straw, I'll sub that out, man. There's guys around here that do straw, and they'll come in and put it down, and man, I ain't got time to mess with that. I mean, man, that thing's ought to take, that thing take, I mean, I'm thinking 300 or 400 rolls. So anyway, you want to know what an estimate sheet looks like? Man, y'all got me running over the line. Distracted driver. Here's what an estimate sheet looks like. See that? Yeah, a piece of paper. Just going around counting, making notes. Now I'm not going to send that to them, obviously. I go and they don't get all these details. What they get is your shrubs is going to cost this much, cleaning out your beds is going to cost this much, trimming your trees is going to cost this much, installing your pine straw is going to cost this much. So they're going to have, you know, 5 line items or whatever on there. And they don't need all the details. They don't care about that. They just want a number. They probably don't want the number I'm going to come up with, but they want a number, you know. But anyway, I just thought I'd share that, man. I was blown away. And I know to some people that probably ain't, you know, no big deal. And so, but, you know, if I get it, I'm going to get some help to take care of all that. I got another landscaper around here that I'll probably sub it out to. You know, get them to go with me and help me. Have to. I mean, that ain't no one-man job. That might be a one-man job for 2 weeks. You know. Well, man, if you trim 20 shrubs an hour, in 10 hours you wouldn't have a quarter of them done. You know. So, yep. Or whatever, 15 an hour. That's 1 every 4 minutes. Which some of them you can do easy in 4 minutes, but it's a big undertaking. Anyway, I just want to share that with y'all. Give me some feedback, whatever, you know, in the comments. If you got big properties like that. Now I go to a house, and I'll say this real quick. I got a lot of time in this estimate. I got a couple of hours, you know, probably walking around out there counting and writing numbers down. But now when I go to a house, I look at a house and I go, okay, in my mind, I compare that house to another property I do. And I look at it and I go, $200, you know. I mean, I can be there in 10 minutes and I'm going to have a price. But I don't have any point of reference for something like this. So, yeah. Anyway, yep, that's what I'm doing. So, hey, appreciate y'all taking time to watch the video. Drop me a comment. Love to hear from you. My prayer for you is always the same, that the Lord might richly bless you, and that you might see all of your blessings as from Him. Hope you have a great day.